Hello friends, welcome to Edu Skills. I'm Father Salim Joseph. Today, I'll let you know how to fall in love with OET. Are you ready to travel with me? Let's have an experiential learning approach. Let's enjoy the personalized learning approach. Okay, today we are going to deal with the elimination process. And today, if you're watching on YouTube, kindly consider subscribing the channel and give a thumbs up if you like this work and share this your contacts so that we reach out to many with our learning experience. And our effort to make the OET aspirants to fall in love with OET learning or the whole process and make the learning process very easy. So today we'll be dealing with the elimination process and 7 skills required for elimination. Along with that, I'll be giving you 7 tips and also 5 reminders about the whole elimination procedure. To begin with, we have to select the correct answer. You need 7 skills. 1 is to eliminate the absolute, which I'll be explaining later in detail. 2 is eliminate the wrong ones. 3 is look for precise language, which means more professional and scientific answer, which is the correct one. 4th one is straight opposites. If you have straight opposites, one of them is correct answer, one of them is correct, so that the other 1 or 2 will be eliminated automatically. Radical answers you should normally incorrect, goes beyond the boundaries. And educated guess means it's not just mere guesswork, it is finding out the logic, then elimination, then comparing with the questions. And the last one is 7th one is random guess, which means prefixed answer. As I told you, you can fix the answer before you go for the exam. Maybe the examination in the morning, you can fix the answer after 18 minutes after the breakfast. If the examination is in the afternoon, you can fix your answer maybe 13 minutes after your lunch, which means you'll be marking. If you don't get to maybe out of 42, you missed to answer 10 of them. You pre-decide that I'll mark all the A's or all the B's or all the C's, whatever. So that is prefixed way of elimination. So as I said, this is not my own. This is based on the great book, Rock, Paper, Scissors, a practical guide to outguessing and outwitting almost everybody. William Poundstone. It's written by William Poundstone, published in September 2015, of which a soft copy is available. Link is here, and I'll also drop in the description box. Audio version is free. You can find online with this link, or else you can buy a paperback online, which is available, which will cost around 6,600 rupees, Indian rupees. This is a great work, in-depth study, research on 24,000 multiple choice questions. So great study done by William Poundstone, and this is the result of his research work. Most of the points which I'm telling you, rest I have improvised some of from my own experience and the other sources. William Poundstone says, if you have 3 options, 1/3 of possibility for each answer, there is no bias. A will get 1/3, B will get 1/3, C will get 1/3. Means if you mark all the A's, for example, you have 30 questions with the 3 options. If you mark all the A options, you will get definitely 10. All the B options, you will get 10. All the C options, you will get 10. And if you have 4 options, what happens? Normally, it is 25% chance. Means if you mark option A, you will get, if there are 40 questions, you will get 10 marks. And if you mark all the option B, you will get 10 marks, C 10 marks, D 10 marks. But then normally the research says B has a more possibility, like 28%. And other C 25, and normally other B and A 24, then that reach. And 5th option not required because you don't have in OET, because this is applicable for all the exams, MCQ, multiple choice questions. For example, IELTS, OET, TOEFL, or PTA, or whatever the exams, UPSC, any competitive exams with MCQ questions. This is universal principle or process of elimination or method of elimination. And St. Edward's School, England, is the first institute to develop the first MCQs, first multiple choice questions. Eliminate the absolute means avoid north-south options. Extreme values you have to eliminate. Search for clues in the answer options. For example, if you find words like never, all, every, always, and none. If one of these words or the similar extreme words are found in your answer options, that you can immediately eliminate. Most probably they are not the answers. Normally 99%. But always there is a probability. We don't categorically teach this can be eliminated, but normally there is chance to eliminate. If you have absolute or extreme values or words of this type showing a never, all, every, always, none, you can eliminate the answer. Eliminate the wrong ones. Normally you can just skim through and find out there are so many answers. Being medical professionals, on medical topics, some of the answers are definitely wrong. They are not at all connected with the whole condition or the surgery, whatever you want to speak about. So definitely you can eliminate obviously wrong answers in the very beginning. The second step. And the third step is look for precise language, more professional and scientific answer. That will be correct. Means you have to use grammar clues. For example, grammatically incorrect options. They are not going to be right answers. For example, the people of India dash a country full of athletes. The people of India, a country full of athletes means there is no verb. So that can never be a correct answer because there should have a verb. The people of India is our verb should be there. Such grammatical clues you can find out. Focus on nouns, verbs, and adjectives. For example, nouns are given. If male, masculine is given and the answer option is a feminine, like instead of he, she, definitely you can eliminate. And verbs and adjectives will lead you to the wrong answer or help you to eliminate the wrong answers. Focus on singular and plural. For example, the question statement says patients and answer should they say they. If it says something else, he or she, whatever, instead of plural, if it says singular, immediately you can eliminate. And next one is read the nouns and pronouns in connection. For example, patients, they. So you have to use the same nouns and the pronouns. If he, male is given, it will be he, or neuter gender, it. So read nouns and pronouns in connection. These are the grammar clues that will help you to eliminate the answer. And focus singular and plural. For example, what do Soumya and Jenny agree about the patient's condition? Jenny agree. Now there is a conjunction. It's plural, Soumya and Jenny. So the answer option, Jenny agree cannot be right. Soumya agree cannot be right. Those are the traps they will give you. There will be many other points they have agreed in the whole same passage. But then at a particular point, they disagree or they agreed on a particular point. So here both agree should be the right answer. So look into those singular and plural usage. If a conjunction is used, it should be a plural when it comes to the answer options. So they can serve as a clue for you to eliminate. So far, I was teaching you how to identify the correct answer. Today, we are looking into how to find the wrong answers. Similar sounding words, one of them likely to be correct. If there are 2 options, 3, 4 options out of 4 options, 2 options are almost similar sounding or connected to similar disease condition. So one of them is going to be likely to be correct. Now, process of elimination. Caution, beware of these things. When to be used as a last resort to save life, like cardiopulmonary resuscitation. When do you use cardiopulmonary resuscitation?
To save patient's life.
You know, it is the last stage. It's at the last stage, right? When there is a cardiopulmonary failure. So don't use it in the beginning. So to what extent? Maximum 5 to 10%. More than that, don't try to use. And some of you in the discussions, interactions in the platform, Telegram platform, I'm listening to you telling eliminated, eliminated, eliminated. Be sure of failure if you're going to start with the elimination method. That's not at all competent. That's not the right way. That's why I did not teach you elimination till now. Since many were requesting me, I said, let them be aware of it. So this is caution. Caution means be careful about these issues. And this is not meant to find the answers. This is the last resort when you don't find answer. For example, out of 42 in the listening, you are left with 32, we have answered almost right. Now you are left with 10. Then you can try these methods. Out of 10, at least, you can reach some 25 or 6 or 7 correct, or even 10 correct using these methods. Purpose 3 option is 33%, 4 option is 25%. Normally, the possibility of rightness. But then the purpose is to maximize into 100%. This elimination method will make you, if it is 3 option, 33% possibility will be maximized into 100% possibility. When there is 4 option and 25% possibility of right answer, you will maximize into 100%. Now, some of the tips. Okay, one tip, skim and skip. Skim means maybe in the beginning you can just go around. Still, I remember when I wrote my Bar Council, National Bar Council exam to be eligible to practice as a lawyer, you have MCQs, 150 MCQs, and you are allowed to take any sort of books or references into the examination hall. You can carry a card, no issue. But then what I found is I could just skim and skip. Like whatever I could answer, immediately I marked. Then I counted, within a short period, within 30 minutes, I know I have qualified myself. Then I had nearly 2.5 hours to go through other questions, which I had some doubts. So then you can go again and check out and write answers. Then if you want, you can take some books and refer. If you want to clarify, there are plenty of time. Skim and skip, easy to challenging. High jump or long jump, when you have practiced in your schools, what do? In the beginning? They give you lower height, then higher, then higher, then higher. So begin with the easy ones. The mind works in that. When you get so many of them easily, you get right answers, your mind gets confidence. Then you can come back and work on the challenging ones. Not only that, mind, your brain works in the background. When you have looked into a question and you have not understood, automatically you work in the background. Avoid focus mode. Focus mode means don't focus on one particular question. That's the biggest mistake you made. Okay, avoid focus mode. I am in the first point. Avoid focus mode means don't focus too much. Your whole brain will malfunction. Don't focus. That last you can do. At first, go to the easy ones. Answer all the possible easy answers. And second one, avoid footprint. Footprint means 29 if it is A, 30C, 31B. Normally, 29A after 30 you cannot think of A. Most of the time. It is not always, but most of the time. And if 30 is C, you cannot think of 31 as C. That is called avoid footprint. Means don't take the same answer. It's not the option. So you can think of a different option. If there is a doubt, you can think of this. You can use this method, this tip. Longest statement has the highest possibility. Longest answer option has the highest possibility. And the similar sounding keywords, one of them is likely to be correct. If similar sounding keywords are there, one of them is, if there are out of 4 options, 2 are similar sounding, one of them is supposed to be right. And read each answer option, right versus correct answer. I have explained to you so many times. Right is not correct in OET or most of the benchmark exams. Read each answer option. One you might find right, immediately don't mark it because there will be a correct answer. Right answer and correct answer. The examiner wants the correct answer, not the right answer. Read instructions. Read instructions carefully. Answer in your mind before going to options. I suggest always you read the question, immediately think for a while, closing your eyes in your mind, or you use a paper or hand to close the options, shade the options, and just think if you can find the answer in your mind. So that easily you focus on the correct answer. Even if you have doubt in your mind, suddenly you will have a focused search into the answers. For example, here, avoid footprints. Can you just see? This is reading test to answer key. I told you avoid footprints means after B, usually B doesn't appear. After A, C, D, A, D, B, C. But here there is a B and B. Rarely that happens. Okay, but then otherwise you can see CBA, BDC, and ACB, AD. This is one of the answer keys that I have taken from our reading passage. Okay, reading or listening. Normally, same answers will not be repeated immediately, normally. But exceptions are there, but very rare. Remember, answer all the questions. Now, OET has no negative marks. That is the easiest exam, I tell you, without negative marks. Today, almost all the competitive exams, benchmark exams have negative marks. If you make a mistake, you will lose some marks, what you gain. But here, there is no negative marks. So only by answering all the questions, you have a chance to get some more score. So never, ever leave out any answer. Double check the answers at the end. When you have some time at the end, double check the answers because probably terms, typos, spelling mistakes, or by mistake, you have written a different word or something like that. Don't rush, okay? It means you have to be very smart and fast, quick, but then don't rush, okay? Go cool. Don't think of the next question when you're reading this question, okay? Don't think of anything. Just concentrate yourself, put your body, soul, and mind into that particular question and do it. Read the questions twice so that you will understand there is a no, something like that. Negative connotations. Or it says there are few possibilities. It's not there are a few possibilities. Okay, something of that sort. There are few chances. It's not a few chances. Okay, or there are few, something like that. So you can read the questions twice at least. Even thrice is okay. Plan your time. Already, you know, I have explained in other modules. Avoid fear. Fear means we advocates have a full form for fear. False evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. It's never real. You can see 99% of your fear has not come true in your life. So never be afraid of your exam. And if you have a lot of fear, go to my channel. There is a old video calling Mystery of Fear. You can understand how to tackle your fear. Seventh principle, seventh reminder is practice, practice, and again practice, and more practice. And do your best, forget the rest. Do your level best, God will see to the rest.